Que eu fiz? Alô? Testando. E aí, galera? Boa noite a todos, boa tarde, bom dia. Iniciando uma série nova no canal. Eu tinha falado ontem na série do Mad Max sobre Red Dead Redemption 1. Ia ser final de semana, só que aí eu decidi hoje, porque esse aqui tá no meu top 5 de jogos favoritos. Então hoje é esse aqui, foda-se. Amanhã também, até zerar. Depois que eu zerar esse aqui, provavelmente eu vou zerar ele lá pra sábado, eu acho. Hoje é quarta, quinta, sexta, sábado. Lá pra sábado. Aí eu vou iniciar a DLC dele, Undeclared, que pra mim é a melhor DLC já feita. A minha opinião, tá bom? Bom, gente, então chega de enrolação, né? Vamos logo iniciar esse jogo aqui. Perfeito, cara, porque esse aqui, vamos no normal, porque esse aqui, ele é perfeito. Cara, que jogo massa, cara. Bora lá. Continuar, criar um novo jogo salvo. Bora. Esse jogo usa um recurso de salvamento automático ativado por padrão. Você pode desativá-lo, tá bom, mas vamos. Lembrando, legendas em português, hein? Bom, se o jogo fosse como fala, se fosse, né, legendado em inglês, eu não ia deixar, mas como é em português PTBR, eu vou fechar essa rolada. O jogo aí, gente, tá alto. Rockstar Games apresenta. Red Dead Redemption. E aí, Dark, beleza? Bem-vindo à live aí. Bora iniciar, né? Esse jogo aí. Foda pra caralho.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My
Como que
dad
tá aí,
settled
hein?
this land, and
O
I know
áudio
he'll be
aí.
looking down
Tá
on us,
alto,
pleased
baixo.
how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But father, do you mean unless an innocent
E
receives
agora?
communion,
Tá
they're
ouvindo?
destined to go to
Eu
hell?
acho que é o
Hardly
jogo.
seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a
No
great deal of
YouTube,
difference
o som
between an
tá
innocent
bom.
and a savage.
Ah,
I
tá.
never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals,
Não, eu
but they're
vou.
happier now.
Eu preciso. Eu preciso esperar essa cena aí
Not only do
passar.
people now have
assim.
motor cars, father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently,
Sim.
Mr. Johns
vou ver lá.
wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
É a
The
Bonnie.
chance to live among people who are decent
Bonnie.
and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadilha. Uma das cidades, né, do jogo. É massa. Essa cidade recaída. Tá, vamos ver aqui as opções. Opções de jogo. Peraí, áudio. Ok. Melhorou aí? E agora? Tá bom? Tá alto aí? Baixo? Beleza.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake.
Às
Your
vezes.
friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Às vezes. Sai da frente. Eita, pô. O cara tá bêbado. Beleza, então. Vai lá. Vai lá. Ah,
You ain't gonna
dessa
find
vez o
sturdier
cavalo
horse
não
than
veio
these in all of New York.
preto. Tá bom.
Go!
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yeah, yeah. So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind Miss Vance.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
Cara,
Looking for
realmente,
an old friend.
Well,
até
like I said,
hoje,
you
ele é
ain't gonna
top.
find many folk around those
Ele
parts
saiu
these
em
days.
2000
Don't you do find about as sociable as
13,
most
foi?
rated back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he
Que
keeps,
jogo
but
Well,
bonito.
he ain't been friends for a
E
long
na
time.
época que eu arrumei ele, cara, eu foi assim, ah, velho, deve ser ruim. Assim, deve ser ruim,
are you
mas
planning on
depois que eu
spending any
joguei
time in
ele,
Armadillo,
né,
Mr. Marston?
I
acabou.
doubt it. I ain't planning on
cara,
staying very
realmente,
long.
viu?
Well, if you're
Rockstar
fixing for some
hoje ela
female company,
manda.
you can do a
Hoje
lot
não,
worse
sempre.
than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to
Rockstar.
hold up with.
Eu
I'm a
acho assim,
married man,
não,
I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
assim, um jogo que assim, é top também é o Bully, né, de né, PS2, e olha que lá também é top demais, né, gráfico lá.
Yeah. So it was the
Oh,
marshal
oh,
who
you
hired me. Lee
Oh, you
Johnson.
saw.
Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater
bravo.
big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Come on.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Whoa there. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Bora. É verdade. Carcaça, né?
Come on.
Ok.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Grand Forge.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you.
Ah, o Dutch.
Implores. I implores you to go
O
back
Dutch,
and tell them
ele tá no o 2 lá. Ele é o chefe do Arthur, do John.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Ah, eu entendi agora.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
Idiota.
What were you doing?
I was
Bom.
doing
É
something
Bonnie.
stupid.
Well,
Bonnie.
you'll be okay.
Maqui.
Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple
Nice.
days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston.
Pior bandido.
John Marston.
Esse bandidinho
Bonnie
aí não dá
McFarlane.
conta de bosta nenhuma, não.
Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
É que fala.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Huh. Aquele rapaz do governo. Prato é bom. Tô nem aí. Machucado. Tô correndo. Beleza.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Ô, bom, onde você tá indo? Anda logo.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Olha.
Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things
Olha
better.
pra isso. Aí olha pra isso. Aí
I
olha.
don't have time to be waiting around.
Hey,
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Try to keep up, will you? And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
you'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. You'll only get lost!
Nossa senhora, como que um jogo.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Whoa!
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Bom, qualquer coisa é uma atividade suspeita.
Thank
Né?
you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Whoa, whoa!
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Ah, shoot! You got one! You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Whoa there!
Yes, we got one.
Come!
Quick, they're going after the
Moleque,
chickens.
tira aqui do pai. Tá bem.
Come on!
Oh, there.
Tem bicho.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. That coyote won't be back. That's it, damn coyote.
Pegou a galinha.
Let's go!
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Não tem ninguém aqui. Ah, não tem.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Easy.
Easy.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Falando em dormir, eu já tô com sono aqui já. Rapaz, você é louco. Tá. Mas enfim, passo isso aí. 6 horas depois. Nossa. Ele dorme 6 horas depois. Ele também pode pegar missão extra. Baú. Beleza. Salvando. Deixe. Retalho. Vasculha a capela de Carqueja. Conclui os esconderijos em Twin Hawks. Esse aqui é massa. Capture ou mate Mon Vambar. Vença um duelo em armadilha. Conclua a tarefa de desconhecido. Ah, tá. Outro cobra. Abata um Leblop lendário. Ixi, esse aí é difícil porque eu não sei nem que bicho é esse. Execute 20 pessoas. Conclua a tarefa desconhecido ou proibicionista. Colha o equivalente a $200 em erva. Compra ou vende itens em todos os armeiros. Mas, tá. Eu vou dormir aqui, entre aspas, né? Só pra Como é que fala? Pra hora passar rápido, pra ficar de dia. Aí não é pra dormir não. Aqui, ó. Então essa aqui que era uma... Isso. Entendi. Beleza. Bora lá, o pangaré.
Hi there.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you
ele
met
já tá aí
that
dentro.
Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for
Você
my
é
reticence.
meia curiosa.
Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Corrida, velho. Meu Deus, Bonnie. Deixa de ser doida na cabeça, tá? Não inventa com
I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Let's go! Come on, easy up now.
On the count of 3. 3, 2,
1.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Tchau, minha filha.
Follow me! Yeah. Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
This sure beats milking cows.
Let's go.
You got problems with your spurs?
Why don't I lead the way?
Ai,
I have got you now.
Come on.
ó, Bonnie.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be. I thought you said you could ride.
Come on.
This is gonna be close.
Go.
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston? Yeah.
How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Tá bom, perdão. É, galinhazinha.
That was fun.
Corrido.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this
Só
is
tava aqui vendo
Armadillo.
o diálogo só.
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Ok, vamos lá.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laud?
Dear sir, hello.
You need something for that gout?
Total 00. Então isso aqui.
Thank you.
Comprei bosta.
Hello there.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Aí táxi. Mas eu tenho cavalo, hein? Oi, tem cavalinho. Olha ali.
Howdy, mister. Is that so?
Bye now. I heard that cougar tub free.
Politicagem em armadilho.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Johnson.
And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Maybe.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Let's go.
Keep up, will ya?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on! Go!
Oh, there.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot!
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Behind the crate, Marston.
Look him up.
Outlaws! I've seen tougher cows herd!
You ain't getting near Walton.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
Excuse me, mister.
There's one behind the outhouse.
Nossa.
Run away, pal!
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. You couldn't hit a fool's ass with a bag full of banjos. Here's one of them.
Aiming at somebody, goddammit! Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Até logo, Sr. Marston. Ué,
What have we got here?
a minha honra caiu. Não entendi muito não, mas tá, né? Tatuzinho. Tem um baú aqui. Peraí, ó. Não lembro onde tem um baú aqui. Aqui.
Let's go. Whoa there. Load up now. Come on. You killed me first,
Ele morreu. Acesse Caçador de Tesouro na seção desafios do seu diário. Até aqui. News Kitchen. Fort Mer. Ah? É aqui que é o Fort Mercer. Tá.
Yeah.
chega aí, ó. Justiça na
Hello?
Bacia.
Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Vamos lá, louco. A bagaceira.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Go.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
Nearly there. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Fato acabou. 4:20.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us!
My God!
Nice and steady now! Don't leave yourself open! You got one!
Your rest of the days are over.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Come on! Keep up!
Look out! There's two behind that rock!
What's the matter? Ain't got the sand for a real fight? What the fuck?
like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
What have we got here?
Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Look, over there. There's more of them. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all. Oh my good God. All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Come on! Pull foot, Marston! Come on! Give them hell!
Vou lutear mesmo, tô nem azul.
That one almost got me!
Nice shot! That bastard won't be rustling no more. Good shooting, boy! Good shooting. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
What have we got here?
Essa tá onde? Vereda.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Sniper! Surrender! Or I'll kill you all! Stay close! Get those thieving bastards!
Aí.
Look out! Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Cara. Esconde aí até recuperar essa vidinha aí, John. Quase morri. Quase morri.
You best shoot me now or this is over!
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Fire wheel, boys! Try to keep them Catlin hostages alive!
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
This is gonna be one hell of a massacre.
Don't just stand there. There's one more for the vultures. Got one.
I need to get out of here! Don't make me kill you! Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Hell no. You might as well give it up now.
VH resgatar.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Las vaquinhas.
Can I borrow this, friend?
O dela tá mais perto. Vamos na Bonnie, tá mais perto aqui. Tá pertinho. Morrer pra vocês não, né? Vocês acham que
I
vocês
wasn't gonna stand by and let them terrorize this town. You got anything interesting, friend?
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Vai lá então, Charlie.
Greetings.
Mas é um cachorro safado mesmo, hein? Cadê, dog?
Go on then, boy.
Nossa, cortou o bagulho.
Let's see what you got.
I think.
Aí tá fechado. Oxe, meu Deus. Vamos bonitinho. Ah. Depois eu vou ver se tem mais roupa nova. É mesmo. Salvando the game.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Ela ficou
Miss McFarland,
nervosa.
I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Bom, ele falou a história da vida dele, tudo.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Mas eu não quero. Quando eu tenho...
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Whoa, whoa.
Good to see you, Miss
Slow
McFarland.
down. Move, let's go. Yeah.
He's got it.
Come on, easy up now.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what we're doing. This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Let's go. let's go. Move it. Move, come on.
Nail it down.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on, come on, come on.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. You stick with the main herd. I'll round these stragglers up.
No stopping, let's go.
Leave those stragglers to me. You stay focused on the main herd.
Yeah. Forward.
Keep it moving.
Deu a volta.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Muito bom.
Come on. Come on. Come. Go.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Hold there!
Come on! You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Let's go!
You gonna use that rope or not? Hang on to that rope, Marston.
Nice and steady now!
That's
Speed
it!
up!
Now hold on to it!
You're doing fine!
Let's
Come
see it,
on,
boy!
come on, come on!
Come on!
I got you now.
Show me what you got, boy!
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Take it slow now!
Calm down now.
Come on then, cowboy!
You're mine now.
That's it! Don't give up!
Oh shit.
Calm it down.
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. Whew! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
What are you waiting for? Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one. We haven't got all day.
Yeah. Now don't go and hurt yourself.
Right, let's see if you can break this one. Rope him. He's right there. That's it. Lead with him.
Almost got you. Easy there. Steady. Come on, baby. Calm down. See? We're friends now.
You're a regular Bronco buster, see, boy? Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys. Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can... track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her?
She was an orphan, too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did. She did what she had to do to survive, same as I did. You can't wallow with the pigs without getting a little dirty. She's a good woman, a strong woman. That gang was the closest thing to family she ever had.
Well, now she has her own family.
Not right now, she doesn't.
Paul will be real happy if we can wrangle some horses. We've got bills stacked up like bales of hay.
Well, might as well strike while the iron's hot. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Come on, easy up now. Hey. Let's go. Roll up. Come on. Come on now. Load up now.
pra guiar. Vai ser bom.
Let's go. Easy.
Aí, desceu.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Come on! Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Steady. You're mine now. Calm down now. I got you now. I got you. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. There you go. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
É, mas eu não quero esse cavalo aí, não. Eu quero o outro meu.
Go!
Respeita, né, galera?
Sorry, partner.
I can't believe it. You saved me. What's mine is yours, friend.
Travel safely now.
You crazy!
Hey, mister.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Acho que esse aí é pra pegar a boca.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
E aí, beleza, Samuel? De boa. Como é que você tá?
Let's go.
Don't ride off. It's closing in fast. Hurry, Mr. Marston. The storm's getting worse.
Yeah.
Como é que você tá? Tá bem?
This storm's getting worse. We need to stick together. We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back. Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
Certinho.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a while. We need to be quick.
Aqui tá acabando já.
Yeah. Let's go. Keep it moving.
Ah.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Slow down.
Essa vaca aqui tá de brincadeira, né? Nível 129? O que você fez? Usou hack, né? Pois é. 129. É isso, hein? Ah, alto.
Good work! I thought we'd lose them all. Let's round up the rest.
Move it up! Hey! Forward!
What are you waiting for? All right, let's get it back to the ranch before anything else happens. Come on, I can't do this all by myself in this weather.
Come on! Get going! Come on! Get a move on! Move! Let's go!
Eu acho que lá nível de 41.
Stay together, you know, man! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move! Come on! Don't stop! Let's go! Whoa! Whoa!
Ah, é bom. Vaca. Nossa.
Let's go! Let's go!
Lá, né?
Slow down!
Stay close, Mr. Marston.
É pacaiada.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Vacas reunidas.
Let's go!
Só que eu vou deixar pra amanhã. Eu vou encerrar já. Eu tô cansado, com sono. E tá aí, tem quase 2 horas de live. Bom, amanhã continuamos às 8 horas, 8h15 abaixo. E é isso aí, gente. Eu vou só salvar aqui. Aí eu encerro já a live. E é isso aí. Não esqueça de de, né, deixar o like, se inscrever no canal e de compartilhar a live, tá bom? Já salva o jogo, obrigado. Salva. Bom, gente, então é isso aí. Valeu a todos. Boa noite. Até amanhã.